It's Sunday, June 22nd. Good morning. I'm Julius Hearn with your Daily Kickstart from Barrie 360. The U.S. military struck 3 sites in Iran early today and yesterday evening, inserting itself into Israel's war aimed at collapsing the country's nuclear program. U.S. President Donald Trump was the first to disclose the strikes with a post on social media. There was no immediate acknowledgement from the Iranian government. Israeli officials lauded the strikes, with Israel's defense minister congratulating Trump on what he described as a, quote, historic decision. Trump controversially acted without congressional authorization, to the dismay of many in Washington, and he warned that there would be additional strikes if Tehran retaliated against U.S. forces. Heat warnings remain in effect across the region ahead of today's forecast and that of the coming days. To help residents, the city of Barrie and the town of Innisfil are making all public facilities available during normal operating hours as cooling centers. Meanwhile, the heat will also factor into waste collection services in Barrie. Due to the health risk the heat poses for curbside waste collectors, the city says collection will begin early on Monday. Residents are asked to put their waste out for curbside collection anytime after 7 p.m. the previous night or before 5 a.m. on collection day. Prime Minister Mark Carney will depart for Europe today for back-to-back summits where he's expected to make major commitments for Canada on security and defense. At the EU-Canada summit, he'll be joined by Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand, Defense Minister David McGuinty, who are expected to sign a security and defense agreement with the EU in what one European official described as the most ambitious deal Europe has ever signed with a third country. The agreement will open the door to Canada's participation in the Rearm Europe initiative, allowing Canada to access a €150 billion loan program for defense procurement. Nolan McAbrota hit a go-ahead home run in the 8th inning, leading the Barrie Baycats to a 5-2 win over Chatham-Kent. Both teams will have a doubleheader against each other today. Curaçao's Jeremy Antonis scored an equalizer in the 4th minute of second-half stoppage time, forcing a 1-1 draw with Canada at the CONCACAF Gold Cup group stage. Mainly cloudy, could see some showers today, high of 31, feeling like 41 with the humidex. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 22. That's your Kickstart for June 22nd. We're back again tomorrow, but until then, remember, when you learn to accept rather than expect, you will have fewer disappointments.